Bob niĩ ũndũ ũrĩa ngenete mũno naguo nĩ mũthuri ũcio onokorwo nĩ agĩtũtiga nĩ tondũ niĩ ndanire wakĩona niĩ ndikĩrĩ ndereba koguo nĩ ngoretwo ndĩ kuo kahinda kau kana hau mbere na wakĩona tũmĩaka twakwa no tũthiangu nĩ ngoretwo ndĩ kuo kahinda kau kana hau mbere ngona ũrĩa barabara ikoretwo ihana no Kibaki hĩndĩ ĩrĩa aingĩrire nĩ atũthondekeire bara o hau nake aronia Uhuru ũrĩa nake agũthiĩ atũthiĩte na mbere na gũtũthondekera barabara koguo nĩ tũkenete mũno nĩwe mũthuri ũcio tondũ nĩwe wahingũririe ũhoro wa barabara gũthondekwo na Ngai akĩmũiga na mathomo iria athondekete maũndũ maingĩ mũno mũthuri ũcio na ndiũ nĩ atĩ ingĩhota kuuga wake yani nĩ ngenete mũno na mũthuri ũcio no korwo nĩ agĩtũtiga sawa haya
Hi, I'm Christine. I'm a student. Kibaki, we're talking about Kibaki. Kibaki was a nice person. Served this country wisely. He was very, he had wisdom. He was fair with the way to people. He never lacked anything in this country. So his soul rest in peace. He was a great mind.
What do you remember him the most about?
The most thing that I remember about him, that the most thing that I remember about him, he was very fair. He was fair to Kenyans. He loved each and every person equally. He never treated anyone or any party like differently. He was very fair. Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Kibaki ni shujaa tunamkumbuka na mambo mengi. Kwanza yeye alileta mambo ya pikipiki, pesa na tena vitu kama ya barabara hii kwa hayo. Yeye ametuletea hiyo. Sasa tunamkumbuka na mambo mengi.
Sasa nitola kwa jito simu cheka je wahidi ya obviously ndamukorereire onoko ndacietwo mbere ya ataoete wathani hĩndĩ ya ndaciarĩtwo hĩndĩ ya wathani wa Mwai no gĩoka hĩndĩ ya Kibaki gĩkorera wathani wake na wathani wake warĩ sawa tondũ nĩ obviously ndathomire mĩaka yake mĩnini na ngĩthoma free education gĩthomo gĩa free no thaa ici arĩa tũkinyĩte rĩ kuma aima gĩtĩ-inĩ thaa ici wathani ũrĩa twĩ naguo nginya ndarĩ gũikia nĩ wathani wake tondũ mũtũrĩre witũ wĩ thĩ biũ wĩgiĩ mĩrĩre mĩikarĩre wĩ thĩ biũ kĩaria tondũ ũngĩringithania na hĩndĩ ya Kibaki nduthi nĩ yagũrĩte ngiri 85 cash ndamĩgũrĩte haha Rũirũ na thaa ici ĩrenda more than 140,000 nginya ngarigwo atĩrĩrĩ ĩno tarĩ ĩrĩkũ tarĩ thĩ ĩrathira kana nĩkĩ nĩndĩ warigwo nĩkĩ thaa ici na tũrorete ha tumĩte ha tũrorete ha ya keno ikoni mami ya keno itano mwere tũrorete ha nĩho tũrĩ thirikari ĩno tũra message for future tondũ twathura thirikari ĩno ĩkorwo na thirikari ĩrĩa na mbere twathura acimio ndigũkũhitha nĩyo tũgũthiĩ nayo na mbere ta thirikari ĩyo yarĩho na nĩyo gũtũhinyĩrĩria kũringana na ũndũ ũrĩa tũrathiĩ naguo na mbere thaa ici nĩkĩo twenda tũcenjie thirikari ĩno tũthure Hasora na nĩwe tũrenda haitha ici Hasora Ruto tũthiĩ nake na mbere tũtiragũagũa we tũramũhoera Ngai hetũke ũguo tũnoguo tũkũhoya Hasora Ruto no hena mũndũ wĩrie no auga nĩ wa Azimio rĩ Azimio nĩ gũte tondũ nĩ thirikari ĩrathiĩ na mbere na nĩwe gũthiĩ na mbere maguta nĩ wona harĩa marorete na maguta mo makĩndũ gĩothe maguta ma petroli igũrũ nĩmo magatũma mothe mekie atĩa mathiĩ na igũrũ magwa indo ciothe cikũgua na megie thirikari ĩno nĩyo ĩrũgamĩrĩire thirikari ĩno ĩrũgamĩrĩire indo ciothe na ĩngĩgũithia maguta indo ciothe ciagwa tondũ thaa ici rĩ mũndũ waoria wathomithia thaa ici waingĩria thumu mũrutwo thaa ici kwa muhanu obia waingĩria thukuru ngarĩ aingĩria rĩ thaa ici kinya ndĩ na mũndũ wa mũtũrĩ nĩ kũrĩa kana nĩ kũingĩria kũmũtha thukuru thaa ici tũrorete ndarĩ na ũhoti ũcio nĩ thukuru ĩkũingĩria ikana nĩ kũrĩa kwamba ndambere andu akwamba kuingiria murutwo thukuru ona woko maruga ati thirikari ati no nginya thirikari no maruga ati no nginya mundu aingirie murutwo thukuru ni he kurema to ndambere nigo turi ndambere no ti murutwo tugwika ati ne uri thukuru atarite asa ne uri thukuru atarite koguo mambe magoithi indo thi cithie thi nigo tuhonokie kia turathukuma tuhote kurihira murutwo ucio thukuru.
Hii mvua itakuwa ni kidogo, wewe hapana. Hata gari yangu naona inatoroka yeye bure. Mwambie arudi nyuma. Ni pumbafu kabisa. Maana unakuwa na maana gani duniani ikiwa wewe kazi yako ni wizi wa ng'ombe? Kweli una maana gani? Una maana wewe ni binadamu ya mavi ya kuku. Na kuna mwenyewe hapa au ni mama au ni baba angali anajivuna kutembea mbele ya watu na hana aibu. Mtu kama huyo ni bure kabisa, anahitaji kutwagwa makofi. You are letting this to go down by allowing some teachers to drink too much. Oh yes. Oh yes. When we see so many drunkard teachers in so many schools, I am telling you, you are educating our own nation by mistake. Usije ukiwa popote, ukishakula pombe. Ukweli ni kwamba hakuna haja wewe kula pombe ati ndio ukateneme juu ya mtu wako. Hiyo wacha. Hiyo wacha. Na mukule pombe huko mkiwa peke yenu. Sio lazima wewe kila siku ya pili ya tatu ati lazima uproduce mtoto. What the hell? Hapana. Hiyo ni kukoza adabu. Kiwa unataka fujo, ndio tokea, tunataka kukuona. Lazima wa kila mtu, hakuna, hatutaki kuogopa yeyote. Yeyote ambaye hataki maendeleo mazuri, awe anataka kujenga Kenya yake, hiyo tutafuata na yeye atawacha tu. If you just hang around and don't register, you are useless. No, true. You can't be useful. You can't be any use. Now, I think you are just... Anyway, let me not say that.
His Excellency Mwai Kibaki earned the abiding respect and affection of the people of this nation and other nations throughout the world. President Kibaki will forever be remembered as a gentleman in Kenyan politics, a brilliant debater whose eloquence, wit, and charm won the day time and time again. His contributions in the Ministry of Finance and as Vice President saw Kenya's economy grow steadily, fueled by a commodities boom, as well as fiscal and monetary policies that were the backbone of his economic philosophy. Believing that Kenya was once again ripe for a vibrant multi-democracy, President Kibaki exited from government and led the charge to keep the ruling party accountable. His contributions to the restoration of multi-party democracy as the leader of the official opposition, combined with his track record and impressive credentials, made Mwai Kibaki the natural choice for selection as the opposition consensus candidate against my own candidature in the year 2002 and the presidential elections that followed thereafter. On the 30th of December 2002, Mwai Kibaki was sworn in as the third president of the Republic of Kenya. He served as head of state and government until the 9th of April 2013. Administration conceptualized and spearheaded transformation in crucial sectors such as education through the globally lauded free primary education program, infrastructure developments in transport and energy, and increasing the availability and access to health care for his fellow Kenyans. In honor of this great statesman, Kenya remains committed to maintaining policies that promote economic and social empowerment, democracy, the rule of law, and respect for human rights. The late President Kibaki championed the realization and objectives of the East African Community Common Market, of trade liberalization for the citizens of partner states of the East African Community. His inclusive spirit and conviction for economic empowerment transcended the territory of Kenya towards cross-border economic stability. The late former president's central role in shepherding Kenya into a new constitutional dispensation, a culmination of a decade-long quest, is a towering legacy that immortalizes President Kibaki. We can take comfort in the inspiring legacy of ideals and examples of devotion to his country, which he bequeathed to us all, more so with our new constitutional dispensation. His dedication and love for our country undoubtedly honors Kenya, East Africa, Africa, and in the world. He leaves behind a more united and prosperous Kenya, as well as a template for servant leadership, which we must continue to nurture and improve for generations to come. And on his passing, today we once again renew our pledge in tribute to our great leader to foster. As we mourn the passing of an icon, we can rejoice in the lifelong companionship he enjoyed with his now departed wife, Her Excellency Mama Lucy Kibaki, and his extended family. Today, our sincere sympathy to his children, Judy Wanjiko, Jimmy Kibaki, David Kagi, and Tony Githinji, and to their families, and for all who mourn the passing of this great leader. As the late former president served Kenya, Africa, and the world, he also remained a deeply devoted family man, an avid golfer, and an earnest friend to many. To them we say that while Emilio Mwai Kibaki is no longer with us in body, his spirit, legacy, values, and ideals live on in each one of us and in the limitless ways that he made Kenya immeasurably better. Mwai Kibaki lives on in the hearts of millions of Kenyans, East Africans, and Africans who benefited from his leadership, admired his character, and were inspired by his example. Mwai Kibaki lives on in our fond memories of his strength of will, his charm, his wit, and his passionate love for God, for family, and for nation. In honor of the life and times of the late former President Emilio Stanley Mwai Kibaki, and on behalf of a grateful nation, I, Uhuru Kenyatta, under the authority vested in me as the President of the Republic of Kenya and the Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defence Forces, do hereby order and direct that 1, in testimony of the highest of esteem in which all Kenyans hold the person of Mwai Kibaki, the nation will observe a period of national mourning from today until sunset. That President Mwai Kibaki shall be accorded a state funeral with full military honors and protocols being rendered and observed. 3, that the flag of the Republic of Kenya shall be flown at half-mast at State House and all Kenyan diplomatic missions, public buildings, public grounds, all military bases, posts, and stations, on all naval vessels of the Republic of Kenya and elsewhere throughout the entire territory of the Republic of Kenya from today until sunset on the day of his internment. And 4, that the President, the Deputy President, the Chief Justice, Cabinet Secretaries, the Speaker of the National Assembly, the Speaker of the Senate, Kenya's diplomats abroad, and whomsoever else is so authorized by law, national flag on their official motorcade from today sunset on the day of his internment. May President Kibaki's family be comforted, may his memory be honored, and may his example be emulated. This issued under the hand and seal of the President at State House, Nairobi, on the 22nd day of April, the year of our Lord, 2022.